Hey guys, it's Marshall Ting with your Paris Stockyards Market in a minute for today, December 12th of 2024. So another busy day here at the Stockyards, and we're closing out the year in a strong fashion. 2,915 head of cattle through the barn today, and let me tell you right now, these lightweight cattle, they're ringing the bell now. You're going to call probably your 400 to 450 pound steers and heifers today, anywhere from $5 higher to sharply higher there, and you had some really fancy sets of 550 pound heifers to about 750 pound heifers that were about $2 to $6 higher there. Now the balance of the sale, we're going to call it pretty much unevenly steady, just based on quality and kind. But again, if you compare these prices to last week, unevenly steady is not a bad thing at all. So let's talk about this. So we started off the day really strong. First thing in the morning, we had a 278 pound black steer bring 4.25. So that's a really good way we started off the morning, and the day just kind of followed suit. Now your three weight steer cattle today, we're going to call those 350 to 380. They topped off at 405, and we had several of these cattle in that weight range bring $4 or $4 plus. So that's a good sign there. Now your four weight steer cattle 310 to 335, they topped off at 360. Your five weight steer cattle 262 to 310, they topped off at 337 and a half. Your six weight steer cattle, they topped off at 294, and your seven weight steers, they topped at 260. Now your lightweight heifers, they're sure enough carrying the ball as well. Your three weight heifer cattle today, they topped off at 334. Your four weight heifer cattle 258 to $3, they topped off at 322, and there was a whole lot of them in that 305 to 310 range there. So that's a really good sign there. Your five weight heifer cattle 240 to 261, they topped off at 286. Your six weight heifer cattle 220 to 250, they topped off at 274 and a half. We had some big seven weight heifer cattle today top off at 235. Now your weigh cow market was probably going to be $1 to $3 lower, but again, that's not a bad thing when you consider $1.45 your top selling cow. Bulls are steady at $1.62. Now light offering today on your bred cows and your cow calf pairs, but nonetheless, your top selling bred cow today 23.25. Your top selling cow calf pair today 26.50. Now, talk about these big groups and these loads, guys. These heavier, these 5, 6s, 7, 8s, and all these type cattle, your bigger type cattle, they are sure enough in high demand, and these loads are trading quite nice. Let's talk about your steers. Here's 49 head of black steers, weighed 593 at 293. Then here's 80 head of black steers, weighed 614 at 294. So a little bit heavier, a little bit higher there. And then we had 45 head of black steers, weighed 651 at 270. So not quite a full load there. But check out these heifers now. The heifer market's always really strong here at Paris Stockyards. Here's 50 head of black heifers, weighed 522 at 286. And then going up here, here's 80 head all black heifers as well, 574 on the average there, 280 on the dollar. And then here's some more. Here's 69 head of black heifers, weighed 620 at 274 and a half. So that's what's going on here in the market. But don't forget, next week the 19th will be our last sale of the year. Then we'll be closed down till January 9th in observance of Christmas and New Year's. So we want everybody to spend a little bit of time with their families. But if you need to get some cattle marketed, last week will be our last sale. But as always, on behalf of myself and everyone at Paris Stockyards, we just want to say thank you for your business. We truly are farmers doing business with farmers, and if there's anything we can do to help your livestock marketing needs, we sure would love to help you out. Stay warm out there. Have a great weekend. See you next Thursday.